Across the globe, we are witnessing the importance of military-industrial capacity. Nations that can produce what they need for defense, from uniforms to ammunition, armored vehicles to advanced surveillance drones, are better placed to protect their sovereignty and negotiate their interests on the world stage. Our national imperative, a 24-hour economy, Ghana, that manufactures for itself and for the West African sub-region and beyond. We in Ghana can no longer afford to be passive consumers in the global defense economy. The world is changing rapidly. Threats are evolving, making supply chains vulnerable. Security has become multidimensional. Therefore, to stand still is to fall behind. That is why the Ministry of Defense is committed to transforming DHOC into a center of excellence for defense manufacturing, mining, engineering, logistics, and strategic innovation. It is in this regard that, as suggested under the National Security Strategy, I commenced the establishment of a defense industrial complex structured around DHOC to spearhead Ghana's industrialization agenda. The Defense Industrial Complex is designed to serve multiple interlocking strategic objectives that align with Ghana's long-term defense and development goals. These include operational independence, emergency preparedness and rapid response, peacekeeping leadership, technology transfer and innovation, economic diversification and industrial linkages, job creation and capacity building, and strategic sovereignty and national pride. As a governing board, you have a responsibility to ensure the implementation of the proposed defense industrial complex for the realization of the above-mentioned strategic objectives. This should be done in accordance with your mandate and within the relevant legal framework, which is presently being developed. As directors of DHOC, I need to remind you all that you individually stand in a fiduciary relationship towards the company. As such, you are to observe the utmost good faith towards the company in all transactions with or on behalf of the company. I implore you to always act in what you believe is the best interest of the company as a whole, so as to preserve the assets, further the business, and promote the purposes for which the company was formed, in the manner that a faithful, diligent, careful, and ordinarily skillful director would act in the circumstances. You are also to act in accordance with the constitution of the company and only exercise powers for the purposes for which the powers are conferred. In considering whether a particular transaction or course of action is in the best interest of the company as a whole, you may consider the interests of the employees as well as the members of the company. Last but not least, I encourage you to exercise independent judgment. Chairperson, board members, your appointment is both an honor and a heavy responsibility. You are now stewards of an institution that holds the promise of industrializing our defense, empowering our people, creating many jobs, and protecting our future. We expect you to bring your experience, your networks, and your strategic insight to bear. Be bold, but be prudent. Be fast, but be deliberate. Build systems that last beyond your tenure. Let DHOC be the example of what a state-owned enterprise can achieve when purpose meets competence. Let us move DHOC from potential to productivity, from vision to visible outcomes. Let me remind us all that national defense is not the sole responsibility of the armed forces. It's a shared responsibility, and the best way we can defend Ghana today is to build her industries, empower her people, create jobs, and secure her resources. May this new board take DHOC into the next chapter with strength and integrity.